How's it going, guys? Tyler here with Tyler Teaches, where I teach some of my favorite tricks and steps that I've done over the years. Today we are working on bang tip diddlies. It's actually a move we've done in the past, maybe 1 or 2 years ago, but this is kind of an update to that because I feel like I can teach it a little bit better. I have a few more ways to conceptualize it, and yeah, I have some cool new combos too. And we have a lot of steps that I'm teaching right now that just have it everywhere, so I felt like it was a good time to update that video. But yeah, we're going to teach the basic bang tip diddly, teach the front bang tip diddly, teach the bang tip diddly repeated, and then also teach how we're able to add a little style to this, add the flare out. Okay, let's get into it. So the rhythm the basic rhythm is bang tip diddly toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoop, without the click. Okay. And going from the toe to an and allows us to put that on a loop. So it would sound like this. Okay. So the way to start this is to imagine that the bang, and the tip are one rhythm. You can actually add the treble with it. So, bang treble, all right, and kind of bring it around. This is our flight path, okay? Okay, and for right now, just add a hop and a toe afterwards. We'll get into the drop heel later. So the rhythm we're going to do is bang, treble, hop, toe. Okay? So, okay, try it on the left foot. Right foot. Try to then go from here into it again. Okay? Now, when that hop happens, bang, treble, hop, try to just let your heel fall right with it. So right after. Okay? So it goes up and it comes down. Okay? There's really no like pushing to it or anything. It kind of flows right with it. Okay? Okay? So that means bang treble, you need to leave the floor and you need to leave the floor and you need to add a little bit of a point to it. So if I jump and I have a little bit of a point, now I have a separated landing and a heel. If I don't leave the floor with a pointed toe, it just kind of becomes one rhythm. And we want to have two separate rhythms there. Okay? That's what we had. And now we're going to turn it into two rhythms on the landing. It's a little bit easier with my good friend parallel bars. You can also use a wall or anywhere where you're not going to, get your fingerprints all over. Be careful with that. But yeah, you can use that for support. Okay. So connecting the two a little better. But again, the real big point is make sure that's bang 1, 2, da da da. Okay, have that be its own like unit. Okay, usually we separate and then hop into a treble. It's just one piece. Okay, so no hops or anything in between. It just 1, 2, 3 right away. So yeah. Now that's our basic bang tip diddly toe. Okay? Now, if we wanted to keep our front foot in front, we can also go bang, treble, 1, 2, and drop our front foot. It's the same idea. Bang, treble, 1, 2, 3. So it's the same drop heel, okay, that we had. Okay? And we drop the heel in the same way. On that hop, we let the heel fall with it. Okay? that's how we do it and stay on the same foot. So we can switch feet, and we can stay on the same foot. Okay? Cool, cool. Now, another way we can do this, we can add in an extra little bang. Okay? Bang treble, drop heel, bang. Okay? So without the drop heel, it would sound like this. We can loop them together really well. That's why it's so nice. But it's the same principle of doing the bang treble as one piece and then going into the next part. So bang treble, hop, bang treble, hop. Now drop the heel on the back foot. There you go. And now let's do my favorite combination of those pieces is actually two switching ones into a bang front. Okay, so you'll see this. So cool. I love that one. That's one of my go-to. If I'm tired and I'm doing a solo and I need a really like strong ending, that's what I'll go into, and I'll do it super fast. And it always gets a good reaction because it's just very loud. Simple enough. But yeah, so we've got our toe. We want to stay on the same foot. Stay on the same foot. And then our combinator right there. You can do a bunch of different combinations with it. It really is, I think, my favorite rhythm, period. Because there's just so much flexibility with it, and it's always effective. It always does its job. Yeah. So how to make it more spicy? First of all, this is very complicated, and I will say you have to really master this and have a few thousand of them under your belt to really have the control to do this. So when you're first learning this, don't worry about just doing that. Just keep it simple for now. But to make it more complex, so on the bang tip, so you're still going to do that. Tip, on the brush back, in between the tip and the brush back, you're actually going to jump like that. You're going to jump off the back foot and land like that. Okay? So it's a way to add a visual to this as well. Okay? So is kind of what we're trying to do. So again, we still keep the treble, we keep that, but in between the tip and the brush back, that in between that brush out is when we break it back out. We separate, okay? And when you leave the floor, the first thing to touch the floor is your right foot, actually. It's the brush back. That's the first sound after you leave the ground, okay? So what can happen is you can like hit, you can land and hit at the same time, and then you lose that 1, 2, 3, 4 at the end. So really make sure that this brush back happens while you're still in the air. Okay? So again, even if we didn't do the drop heel. Okay? It's the same idea. Okay? That's a fun way to spice it up. A nice little challenge while we're still quarantined here and, you know, have a whole lot of extra time. So give this move a shot. It's one of my favorites. I love it. I love throwing it into steps. It's always effective. It's great as a finisher because as you get more efficient with it, it just hits so hard. Even if you're tired, like it's just a great move. So anyways, I hope you got a nice little challenge off this. You enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and consider subscribing. I really appreciate that. I love making this content and just sending it out there for you guys. Keep the Irish dance community dancing during all this, uncertainty. So I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thanks again.